Welcome. Welcome wherever you are, physically, spiritually, emotionally, mystically. I'm so delighted that you've registered for this course, Unlocking Dimensions. My name's Simone and I lead a group called Spirit Encounter. We've been exhibiting at alternative events, wellbeing events for over 20 years. I have a website which you'll see on the screen, and we have unique decks, the heart-to-heart cards and the destiny deck. You may have seen that on the website. I do invite you to contact me, share any experiences you have. If you would like a reading, you're able to request one online or a healing session. So do engage with this course, do make contact. I'd love to hear your feedback. So through Unlocking Dimensions, we're going to go on an exciting journey. There's going to be transformative meditations. This is an encounter-based journey. And at the end of each session, we are going to go into a meditation that begins to unlock inner dimensions. And my hope is that as you experience this course, your connection with the Spirit will begin to unfold, will begin to get stronger, and you'll feel that you're actually being guided, that the Creator, God, is speaking to you. Because we're all on a journey of lifelong spiritual learning, facing challenges, facing the unexpected. Now, some of you may be new to the spiritual scene, others may be seasoned travellers, but the focus of this course is to connect back to the source, to get tooled up, to find a secure route so we can face our challenges, our complications, that we can have. Life is complicated. Your view of spirituality, truth, purpose are fundamental keys to your priorities, to your choices. They influence who you are because you are an amazing, complex, multifaceted being. So this course is going to be an opportunity to review, to reset your path perhaps, to explore where you are right now and where you want to go. Now, this first session, Spiritual Shopping, is going to look at the general landscape of spiritual seeking, the reasons we're seeking, the positives, the possible pitfalls. Because although we aspire to be resilient, successful people, sometimes we have a mask up because underneath we're feeling inadequate, we're feeling weak. It could be that life has been thrown into a whirlwind, a curveball has winded us in the stomach, and we've been bombarded with stuff. And we might be battling the consequences of trauma, rejection, disappointment, failure, and we need a way through the fog. So sometimes we find ourselves on this journey because we want to find that anchor, that help, that change. And we're dealing with challenges. But perhaps for you, everything's going really well. And you might be in a place where you just need to get to the next level. So for whatever reason, my guess is that you've been doing some kind of well-being shopping and you've had a look at what's on offer in the spiritual catalogue, hoping for a better version of you. And as with many other types of shopping, there's choice overload, numerous options to wade through. There's every kind of stall in this marketplace. Vitamins to Vedic yoga, energy food to enlightenment, holistic healing to higher consciousness. And you'll detect there's influences from Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, spiritualism, paganism, witchcraft, psychology, therapy. All manner of spiritual technologies are available, promising effectiveness, promising transformation. There's meditation, chanting, yoga, visualizations. And then you've got the spiritual celebrities, the charismatic voices, the teachings, the workshops, presenters. But who should you listen to? How do you know what's going to be the most helpful for you? How do you recognize the genuine from the fake? because this is largely an unregulated world where all kinds of claims can be made, and a level of discernment is needed to navigate so that you reach the destination that's right for you, because there are no money-back guarantees if it doesn't work. But you need spiritual, specific solutions that are going to help your life. Adopting a belief system can have a major impact on your life direction. Your purpose is precious, and a lot of things that initially look really attractive on the surface may not turn out to be quite so good. And sometimes the good enough is the enemy of the best. Have you made decisions sometimes, perhaps relationship choices, and when you look back, you wish they hadn't happened and they derailed you at a point of your vulnerability? So when we make choices, we need to stay attuned and notice if there's a niggle within, if something isn't flowing or fluid. So check in, take time to reflect. Is this thing right for you? Is this the direction you want to go in? And we are, as humans, incredibly complex. The workings of our mind, our emotions, our spirit are mysterious. And however much we think we understand and know ourselves, the truth is we have limited self-knowledge. Now I'm going to draw out some life lessons I learned from the computer, or from how I mismanaged the computer. Because both the computer and the human are highly complex mechanisms, so it's not totally illogical to compare and contrast them. So when you install an app or a program on the PC, it can have far more consequences than you first think. When you do install an app, a message hits the desktop, flagging up that this software will make alterations to your PC, and you get the choice to cancel or accept, say yes or no. You might have thought the app was safe, useful, but at some point later down the road, the picture can be different. I once downloaded Zoom Rooms with disastrous consequences, confusing it with breakout rooms. Then all the Office functions on my desktop stopped working, and I needed expensive Microsoft technical help to get myself out of a very sticky situation and to resolve the repair operation. And adopting a spiritual system can be a little bit like downloading an app or entering a relationship that has some negative consequences that you never saw from the get-go. So this is an opportunity to take stock, to mull over your spiritual history, key choices, defining moments. Have you achieved what you're looking for? Do you feel more secure, more confident? Have you overcome fears, negative habits, gained control of addictive tendencies? Are you actually doing life better overall, managing intimacy, relationships, your work? And our honest answers are likely to be a mixture of positive and negative responses. So right now, just take a minute to assess. You might feel you're the product of your past, but you no longer have to be a prisoner of your past, because your destiny calls you. It's a precious thing, and it's so important that we stay on track. So right now, we're going to enter into a meditation. Begin to ascend. Come up higher. Come up to a place where you can see your life from above. See the wider picture, the route map, the complexity of the roads, of the different avenues, with its activity, with its complexity, with its busyness. There's been many different options. There's been many different routes, possibles, choices, dilemmas. So take this space right now as a beautiful moment, as a moment to come in to the now, to be fully present, and allow yourself to rise up above and get that broader picture. And then have the courage to ask a dangerous question. A question that we like to think we already know the answer. But dare to ask. Ask the Spirit. Show me the best route. Did I get it right? Where didn't I get it right? Ask for revelation. Ask to know more than you knew before. Ask for the light to come into places that are foggy, places that are crowded and cramped. Ask for revelation to bring you into a new understanding. Ask for revelation to direct your heart. Begin to experience an expansion of everything from within you, an expanded thinking, an expanded heart, an expanded awareness. Begin to realize that there is so much more. That there's so much more that we can receive, that we can be given. But we need to position ourselves for higher wisdom. Because wisdom would say that my thoughts are not your thoughts. And so we begin to ask to be tuned in, to begin to elevate, so that we can be drawn towards that place of higher wisdom. Because wisdom has our best interests at heart. Wisdom knows that when we come to make selections, when we come to make choices, there are consequences. We need accuracy. We need to go to the light. It's so much easier if we just get it right. And so we look for that direct way. We ask to be shown the most direct path, the one that aligns us with our purpose, with our goals. And so we ask wisdom with all humility to show us that straight way, to help us focus, to let us not be tempted or distracted. Right now, Spirit of God, please show me the destiny directions for my life. Help me hear what I need to hear. Help me see any wrong turns I've taken. Wherever I was off track, off piste, wherever I need a course correction. And Spirit of God, right now, I ask that everyone listening will receive such a sense of your presence, such a sense of your power, that they will be able to shift into true alignment, that as waves of loving power is released, receive those waves, receive it in your heart. Receive strength, receive peace. Feel secure, feel held. I see the waves of the fountain of life. I see the waves of refreshing living water pouring out all over you. And as it does, things are shifted. Resistance is shifted. Confusion is shifted. the flow of living water, the flow of power from above, the flow of wisdom enables you to arise, enables you to look ahead, to look above. And you begin to see a brighter light, the dawning of destiny, the dawning of something that attracts your inward being, that magnetizes you, that makes you feel vibrant, that makes you feel strong, purposeful, confident and assured. So right now I release in you the very vibrant purpose that you were born to fulfill, the very reason you're here.